This is question number 11 from GS paper 1 of Civil Services Main Examination 2020. Question is, to what extent did the role of moderates prepare a base for wider freedom movement? Comment. In the answer to this question, I have first given the brief introduction about the moderates who were moderates and what were their methods. Then I write that moderates had narrow mass base. Their base was mainly among educated elites and not among common people. Then is the main part of the answer that though the moderates themselves did not had a wide mass base, but they prepared a base or laid foundation for wider freedom movement in future. Now let's see the answer. Moderates were the early leaders of freedom movement. Some prominent moderates were Dadabhai Naroji, Vamesh Chandra Banerjee, G. Subramaniam Iyer, Gopal Krishan Gokhale, Madan Mohan Malviya, and Sir Surendranath Banerjee. They were associated with the Indian National Congress. They had full faith in the British sense of justice, fair play, and honesty. They demanded mild constitutional reforms, tax relief, administrative reforms, and civil rights for Indians. For this, they used the methods known as three P's: prayer, petition, and protest. Moderates failed to draw the masses into the mainstream of the national movement. Their area of influence remained limited to urban educated Indians. In particular, their leadership comprised only highly qualified lawyers, doctors, journalists, and teachers. Their base was restricted to only educated elites. They did not understand the power of mass movement of people. While articulating their ideas in speeches and writings, the moderates used English, Bengali, Marathi, and Tamil. Bengali, Marathi, and Tamil were the languages of three presidency cities. They could not create their base within the Odias, Biharis, Assamese, Marathi, Gujarati, Telugu, and Malayalam speaking regions. Due to their very limited base, Lord Dufferin had labeled the moderates Babu politicians who represented only a microscopic minority. Though their own mass base remained small, but they prepared base for wider freedom movement. Moderates made the people aware about their political and civil rights. Dadabhai Naroji exposed that how British were draining wealth from India. The moderates sowed the early seeds of nationalism. Gopal Krishan Gokhale, a moderate leader, was the political guru of Mahatma Gandhi. We all know how Mahatma Gandhi created mass movement for freedom of India. The leaders, unsatisfied with the methods and ideology of moderates, separated from them at Surat session and were known as extremists. They were Bal Gangadhar Tilak, Bipin Chandra Pal, Lala Lajpat Rai. These extremist leaders had wider base and played important role in mobilizing the masses against British. Thus we see that moderates themselves did not had wide base, but they prepared a base or foundation for the wider freedom movement in future. Thank you.